since I was a little girl, I've been obsessed with interior design and always thought it could be an alternative career.
So I've put my money where my mouth is and enrolled on a college course to make sure I know all the basics, as I plan to offer my rookie services to families who would never hire or couldn't afford to pay a designer of their own.
I feel like I'm running on nerves. I'm just so desperate to please.
And having done up 5 houses of my own and sharing the journey with my followers, I know just how much juggling and decision-making there is to keep things on track.
It's quite overwhelming.
I'm going to be stepping away from my usual place of work, the comfort of a warm TV studio, to take on the role of interior designer.
Hiya.
Hi.
How are you?
I feel surprisingly comfortable. Are these for me? Oh my goodness, you've won me over already.
Some are facing challenges they can't overcome alone.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. You're making me cry.
To solve their design dilemmas, I'll develop and pitch my own creative ideas using a 3-dimensional interactive mood box. Then I'll celebrate with them when their builds are going well.
I can't believe this was a garage 6 or 7 weeks ago.
And be a guiding hand and a shoulder to cry on when they're not.
Rush is a very good peacemaker.
Coming back to see if together we've achieved a dream result.
Oh my gosh! This is a sort of challenge that I've never had before, but I'm excited. I'm ready, I think.
10 families, 10 budgets, but only one of me. Rochelle Humes, interior designer in the making.
I don't know. I'm just starting out. I'm new around here.
As a novice designer, the bit I hadn't anticipated is being a marriage mediator.
If we're going into a couple's home and one really wants this and the other one doesn't, and then I'm team one, it could be awkward. But I suppose it's my new job now, isn't it? And I'm here to be that girl that's like, this isn't going to work, or this could be amazing. So, let's see.
I like to think I can be a gently persuasive person when I need to be, but I'm hoping my designs will speak for themselves.
We're quite lucky because, well, I'm quite lucky, because you let me crack on. You're not that fussed.
I trust you. Your taste is impeccable. That's what I mean. So that's where I do trust you, though.
For my next assignment, I'm heading 25 miles north of London to the beautiful city of St Albans. Home to IT consultant Nilesh, his wife Priya, a HR business partner, and their 2 daughters, Nia, 9, and Neve, 8.
I met Neil in a nightclub. It was happy hour, and it turned into a very happy evening, I guess, and that was it. Within 3 months of dating, I'd said to him, if this is not going to be marriage, then we're done.
No pressure.
So he proposed within the 6 months, and here we are.
And as their family expanded, so did their need for a home that could grow with them.
As we walked in, we immediately fell in love with the property.
We entertain a lot. We have lots of friends and family over. We love to socialise, and I've got ideas where I want to see this house grow as the family grows and, the kids get older.
Like so many people in the last 2 years, they've had to embrace working from home and haven't been able to return to the office. But the cramped spare room isn't big enough for 2, so Nilesh has been forced to work from the dining table.
Girls, please. I just need to work. Please, can you keep it quiet?
The house is no longer big enough for the 4 of them.
Working and living in the same space has not been easy. I've got work to do, please.
We've all been on top of each other, and I don't think we're the only family, but it's been tough.
Priya!
From a mental health perspective.
Priya!
I'm at the end of the road. It's definitely time for a change.
Juggling long hours and homeschooling during the pandemic means they've had no time to think about how to make improvements.
Come on, I'm going to count to 3.
And it's not just the family filling the home. Clutter is overflowing from every corner of the house. Even the garage. It's all become a bit too much.
I have been looking and looking at ideas, and I'm a little bit lost with what I want now.
Don't worry, help is on the way.
I'm hoping Rochelle can give us some great ideas. How are we going to utilise space to the best?
Thanks for having me. This is lovely here.
Thank you
So
very
nice. So
much.
how long have you been here?
So we've been here coming up to 8 years. Yeah.
Do you want to show me what you want me to look at?
Yeah, come on through.
Okay.
So the first thing I've got to say, ignore my treadmill. This was my
yes.
lockdown buy. Which,
We all did it. We all did it, but that's a
I
feature.
never really actually did it. I bought it,
Well, we
but I
bought
didn't
it,
do
but whether we did it or not is a different story. It always ends up a clothes horse. Oh my goodness, this is such a great space.
It's turned into my office, as you can see.
Right, okay, so what's it been like working from this space for so long?
It's been quite tough. Multiple Zoom calls during the day. We've got kids running around during summer breaks.
Yeah, or lockdown.
As
Yeah.
well. And I kindly donated my office space to Priya.
What do you want from this space now?
We want the study space for Neil to go off and be
Yes.
away from the day-to-day living. But there's a lot more I want with that study space. I also want to create a library space where I can go in and grab a book and just sit down, pour myself a glass of wine.
I mean, this is a feature. Is this something that we need in your new office too?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, and the bar is definitely high on the agenda.
I like
so,
your style. This room's going to have quite a lot going on.
Yeah,
It is.
Okay.
I also want to put the piano in there as well.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Right, OK.
So-
I need to think about how this can happen. So where is the space that you want the office to be?
The garage.
OK. You want to show me?
Garage. That's not the answer I was
So
expecting.
follow me.
Built at the front of the house, the garage is currently only accessible from the outside.
So is it Rochelle?
Oh, my goodness.
Go in and have a look.
Exciting, isn't it? I'm just trying to figure out where this... This is the...
That's
is
the
the
lounge.
piano the other side
Yes,
of the
the
wall?
lounge.
Yes,
Yeah.
OK, right, I'm here. I know what's happening. So we don't have to incorporate the stuff in here?
No, no.
We're going to have a storage solution for that elsewhere?
yes.
OK, fine. I'm picturing this as an empty space. So do you plan to access it externally or do you plan to go through?
Internally, we plan to go through from,
Right, okay.
from the lounge into here.
Music to my ears.
Nilesh and Priya will create direct access from their living room into the new space. The side and main doors are sealed up and a window installed to the front of the old garage to let in more light.
So do you want a door or do you want an opening?
Well, we've debated this. I would love for Neil to have his privacy when he's in meetings, but I'd also love to have... We love to entertain, so I'd love to be able to open it up.
I need some measurements and I
Sure.
need to figure out...
Sure.
We'll make it work. It's quite a narrow space for what they want.
I could easily fit an office for Nilesh in here, but a library, a bar for Priya, plus the family piano, that's a big ask.
I mean, I'm literally just starting out in this, you know. Yes, I've done my own homes. But, you know, it's quite overwhelming. I'm not going to lie, but I'm a people person. I want to please, but I'm also like, guys, you want a lot.
On top of that, Nilesh and Priya also want to design a new concept for what is currently the girls' playroom, creating a more family-orientated space as the kids are getting older.
Oh, this is a good size.
Yeah, but I don't feel like we're utilising the space as much as we
Okay.
could be doing.
Is the idea that you hang out as a family in here, or is this the girls' zone?
Well, it's a bit of both. Friday nights for us is movie night, and this is that kind of less formal room where we can chill out and
so
just
this
be-
is movie night.
This is movie night.
As a mother of 3 myself, I know how essential it is to keep the kiddie clutter under control.
Done a big cupboard in my daughter. I forget my poor son. He's not using it all yet. My children's playroom, and that organisation it's a lot easier for them to tidy it up as well.
Yeah.
That's doable. I'm also thinking, hear me out, piano.
No. No. We've contemplated putting the piano in here, and it just didn't work. It didn't work with what we wanted from this room.
Right, OK.
So that's definitely a no-no.
So definitely a no to the piano.
Message received loud and clear on the piano front.
OK, right, I'm going to take some pictures in here. Do you want to meet me outside and we'll have a little chat about what we can and can't do for this project, yeah?
OK, let's do it.
I'll just pap away.
Sure, carry on, thank you.
I have a feeling I might have a bit of a battle on my hands with this one.
I'm stressed now.
High expectations and not much wiggle room.
I think that's an interesting thing.
This one piece will make 52 layers.
Watch on mobile devices or the big screen. All for free. No subscription required.
I know what they want, which leaves only one question.
Let's talk about money.
Yep.
The conversation we all dread. Even Lily the dog dreads this conversation. What budget have you got for me?
Probably say around 25.
OK.
I think it might be a little bit more.
25.
It's about 30, 35, I think we'd go for.
30, 35.
I think realistically, we'll go over.
You think we'll go over?
I'm not listening.
I think...
He's no good with money, so I have to control it anyway. Think we're going to get into a bit of an argument here.
I feel like I've just landed in the eye of the storm and...
You probably have, Rachel.
Yes, yeah. I don't want to cause a divorce. When I go, is it all going to kick off? Or are we good? I was going to say I need a good night's sleep, but actually I need to just be working through the night, I think. It's going to be quite the office. I can tell you that much. We've got an office with a piano lounge in there, a bar, a library.
It'd be interesting to see if she can fit everything I want in the garage and still make it look like it's a room that you want to sit in.
It's going to be a challenge, for sure. A challenge I'm definitely up for.
When I visited Nilesh and Priya at their home in St Albans, I could see how working from home has left them struggling for space.
How long are you going to be? I want to get dinner ready.
I've got another hour or 2 hours worth of stuff to do.
I need to lay the table.
Something many of us can relate to. I've got plenty of ideas of how to make the playroom a more family-friendly space. But this is my first ever garage conversion, and I'm kind of stumped, especially as Priya has a long list of what she'd like.
There's a lot they're trying to make happen in what is currently a very small garage. They want it to be a space to work, to entertain friends in some sort of bar setup. They want the kids to be able to have piano lessons in that room. And it is really quite narrow. I'm actually not sure I can do it.
This is not a simple task.
Say bye, Daddy, then.
But if anyone can help, it's my friend, mentor and interior designer, Sally O'Connor.
He's too busy looking at Sally.
Oh, Blakey, it's your daddy.
I'm hoping I can use her many years of experience for some tips on how to deal with tricky clients.
In my home, I'm very opinionated when it comes to design, and Marvin actually isn't that bothered. Keeping two people happy. Like, how do you do that?
I think it's about being diplomatic, but ultimately you're the leader here. So I think it's finding that balance between the two of them and actually finding that compromise and just making it work. And that's what I mean about being a marriage counsellor.
All right, kids, you going to come and help me clear the garage out?
Yeah.
Come on, then, let's go.
I'm pleased to see that the clear-out has begun. Hopefully they'll see just how small the space is.
Oh, my God, look at that.
This is going to turn into a study.
It will.
It's tiny.
At least the girls can see where I'm coming from.
I'm not doing that, that's cobwebs.
Thank you, my little helpers.
Boom, boom, boom.
We have now finally managed to empty the thing.
What I'm worried about is Nilesh and Priya think that room is bigger than it is. So I sort of need them to help me to help them really think about that space and if everything that they want in there is necessary.
Hi, Rochelle.
Hi.
Priya's just about to join us. She's just on her way down. I can hear her.
Okay.
Good our end. We had a proper clear out in the garage. You would not recognise, and you know it's ready. It's good for you to go.
Hiya!
Hi.
You okay? Good. So I'm hearing the garage has had a real good clear out.
It has indeed.
Now it's clear. What I might get you to do is get like a bit of masking tape to mark out the space, because sometimes you get so excited that a room's empty, it feels massive because it was so full before, that you actually might sort of assume the space is going to be able to hold more than it actually can. You know, I think that the piano could find another home. I've spoken about that, and I'm not.
I know exactly what you're saying.
I'm not trying to make you. I'm not trying to make you.
Let's try it over the weekend.
Try it for me. Yeah. So listen, I'll see you soon. I can't wait to show you everything.
Thank you,
Bye, guys. See you later. Bye. I mean, they really think this room is the gift that keeps on giving. Like, it's not that big.
He looks so much better now that it's cleared out.
Yeah, I did a good job, didn't I?
Actually see a good space.
I actually think they're going to be surprised of how much of the space they have is getting eaten away already.
Okay, you good?
Let's look at this side as potential piano. Let's even say, let's give it a little bit extra.
It's not going to grow. What are you adding extra for?
I'm hoping that might make her rethink the piano. But I think this is going to be my challenge.
The piano has to go in here because there's nowhere else to put it. I don't like the idea of it.
Toy room?
No.
I think for me, I just need a place to work so I can get off the dining room table.
Yes, but for me, I also want it to be a habitable, livable space so I can make use of the extra
This is
space.
my room.
Looks like it's down to me to help find the solution. Otherwise, I'll need to step in as referee. I've started work on the design, but it's that tricky layout I'm worried about because I want it to have the wow factor. I've come to the Chelsea Design Centre to talk everything colours, textures and fabrics with my friend Sally O'Connor.
In terms of style, I'm going down that real wine route and really playing on the fact that it is a bar and trying to bring out those deep colours. So I'm sort of thinking that following through, perhaps a nice dark floor.
Agree, yeah. And I also think you can take a dark piece of joinery, if we are talking about maybe using this beautiful wine colour.
Love it.
And you can do things like install a fabric to the front of it, and actually that breaks down the colour.
Yeah, they've got a healthy budget too, Sal. So what they want, I feel like we're going to be able to achieve something super, super luxe.
With Sally's help, I'm putting together a three-dimensional mood box filled with fabrics, samples and colour swatches so that Nilesh and Priya can see firsthand how I envision their new study and playroom space before making any big commitments.
I love those together.
A mood box is especially helpful when you're pitching a colour scheme. Seeing colours in person really gives the client a clear impression of what the final shade will be.
This hasn't been easy, and I'm hoping that once they see what I have in store, they'll feel inspired.
This has pretty much been like the Rubik's Cube of interior design. There's a lot going on, but I finally feel like I've got there with a floor plan, so that's what I want to present to them today.
I've asked them to meet me at the Cinnamon Club, a bar and restaurant housed in a Grade 2 listed building, to give them some inspiration. It's obviously got a lot more space than their garage. Getting a piano in here, for example, would not be an issue. But it's a great example of how to make a library, cocktail bar and a relaxing lounge all work in one space.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Really
Very
well.
good.
How are you?
Come in. Welcome to my bar.
Lovely.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Look at the bar area.
There's my girl.
I'm loving this.
What this is really nice to show you is that the library and the bar work really, really nicely together.
They do.
Yeah, I love this.
I
And if
mean,
we
yeah.
can get this to fit in somehow, that would be amazing.
How did you find when remember I said to you to get some masking tape out and
We found that we didn't have a lot of space, realistically, to play with.
Yeah, the piano was a bit of a sore point. We had to move that around a few times.
There were some debates, either a piano or do we have a bar there?
Oh, I know. That's all I've been doing, guys. That is all I've been doing. Do you want to have a little look at what I've got to show you?
Let's go for it, yes. Can't wait.
Absolutely.
OK, let's do it.
Thank you.
Come and have a little seat in my office / bar / library.
With pleasure.
Before I show them the mood box, I want to share my design plans. And to make sure I get Priya's seal of approval, my vision for the space is really going to have to impress.
Let's start with the floor plan.
So I'm kicking things off with Priya's top priority in mind.
See that? What does that say?
Piano.
It says piano.
You've got the piano in.
We got it in. I know you'll be happy about that, but we made it work.
And to make room for the piano, I've come up with the answer to all of their design needs. A single bespoke unit of joinery that includes a desk space for Nilesh, bookshelves for Priya's library, and a bar display area painted in a rich burgundy tone. Bespoke joinery is more expensive than ready-made storage options, but having this shelving made to order is the only way we'll get everything Nilesh and Priya want into that space.
Here would be your desk in the centre, somewhere that you can work in the day.
Sure.
And then hide all that of the evening if you've got your guests over.
Oh, I like those.
Oh.
You've got your books here and a nice sort of bottle display. In fact, what you were saying a minute ago...
Yep.
I was smiling because I think you're going to be happy with this. What are we thinking on colour? Does this feel too dark for you?
That's a bit too dark. It is too bold, I think. I probably want to see a bit more light.
Yeah, see, we've got the texture on the bottom here. We could still bring that panel into here too.
See, I quite like the darker. Yeah, I like the.
Oh, so you like the darker?
Yeah.
In order to allow as much natural lighting as possible, as well as achieve privacy, I'm suggesting metal frame doors with large panels of glass.
The only thing I'm not too sure of now, whilst I really like the doors going in, is the black framing. I think it's a bit too hard.
Do you know what's interesting is that it comes in lots of different tones, so you could even look at antique brass.
Yeah, I think that would work.
It's just more the style of those doors.
Yeah.
Right, let's move on to the playroom.
Okay.
I want to replace the existing two-seater sofa and combine the storage unit into one, so that the space can double up as a playroom by day and a grown-ups room in the evenings, and it'll still be fun for the girls to hang out in as they get older.
Will probably become somewhere that they hang with their friends.
Yep.
I think this will really grow with them. And I know how much you also chill in here as a family.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking a nice L-shaped sofa, TV to centre the room, and then maxing out that storage. So all the things that you've currently got in display, I'm thinking, again, joinery, cupboards, drawers, putting things in nice little boxes to make it really easy for the tidying up process.
Yep.
I like that.
Should we have a little look at the mood box?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Here we go.
Wow.
So this side you've got the playroom, obviously, and this side your piano lounge.
I'm excited to share the bespoke colour scheme with Nilesh and Priya.
I like this one.
Yeah, and the rug.
Neutral blush tones for the old playroom and a sophisticated burgundy claret tone for the study.
When I show you it on the screen, it's really hard. That's why I always like to show you this. It feels deeper and darker than it is. But actually, as you can see...
It's not that dark.
It's...
No, it's not.
No, it's not, is it? And it's that real wine colour playing on the
It's really nice,
environment.
yeah.
Playing on the right word.
on the most used word for that room.
Love it.
Oh, good.
Looks awesome. No, it's really good.
Oh, I'm pleased you do.
I was not expecting this, Rochelle. I mean, we're getting everything we wanted.
I'm impressed.
Well done,
at how
Rochelle.
you've
Well
managed it.
Yeah. I've never felt so exhausted. It's like an emotional roller coaster doing that because you're just really waiting and hoping that someone likes it, and then if they are a bit unsure about something, you're sort of convincing them that it's what they need.
It was a different concept to what we had in mind, but actually looking at it on the plans, it looks really good. I'm really happy with the piano lounge.
Priya is a hard lady to impress, so it was her that I thought she's going to be the tough nut to crack. She was, but she really likes it, and I'm happy.
Despite their hectic work schedules, Nilesh and Priya waste no time in getting the builders in. And now that I've handed over all of my designs, swatches and ideas, it's over to them.
I think the builder's going to want tea all day and coffee, so I'm just going to leave these out.
The plan is to brick up the existing side and front garage doorways and create a new entranceway directly into the lounge.
Found the bottom, but now we really need to know how thick that is.
How you going to do that?
Ollie's got to dig deeper.
This is not a small project, but converting a garage is much cheaper than building a brand new extension.
Can we measure up from the other side? Yeah. So we get the centre of that wall, so we know where our door's going to go.
Yeah, we could do that now.
To keep things looking neat,
I want to find the centre of this wall.
Nilesh and Priya would like the new glass doors to be placed in the middle of the lounge wall.
If you're in this room and you're sat here, you're looking, if it's off-centre, it's going to look quite odd.
But on the other side, it doesn't quite line up as Nilesh expected.
That's the centre of the other room. If you wanted the doors centre of the other room, that's not going to work. So I suppose you just need to talk to the boss.
Yeah.
Or are you the boss?
I think we all know what the answer to that question is.
OK, so the centre is coming out here.
Why is it so complicated? Like, where is that on the other side?
The door will be around here somewhere.
Yeah, not ideal.
Not ideal, but I know how common it is to have to make compromises in these situations. I'm still not convinced Priya and Nilesh understand just how cramped that new study will be. But with years of experience and knowledge, my interior designer friend Sally knows all too well how important layout is when thinking about space.
I mean, boy, do they want a lot out of a small garage.
I have this all the time in my own work, Rosh.
Definitely a hard-working room. Poor little room, I feel sorry for it. It's exhausted at all times.
And do you know what? Design, Rosh, and you'll see as you go on this journey that, yes, you adore the visual side of things, but actually great design is as much about space planning.
Yeah.
And really this one is about planning this space. So give the guys everything that they need. It's possible.
Back in St Albans, Priya has signed off on the location of the new doorway, creating the all-important direct access from the lounge into the study.
In terms of where the entrance is going to be into the garage, unfortunately, it's not the centre of the lounge to the centre of the other room because the garage is narrower than the lounge area. We've had to come to a compromise and it's slightly off to the right.
Opening up this internal door will give Nilesh and Priya a much better feel of the room's dimensions. I wonder if they realise it's much narrower than they think.
I am a little bit worried about the space. It looks quite small in there, so I'm really hoping the design that's been done still gives me space to manoeuvre and move in that room.
Well, I did warn them. The room will have natural light coming in from a window where the garage door used to be, plus a glass panel door in the new entrance. But Priya has other ideas.
This looks quite nice, having it as an open plan. So we might explore not having doors now and just having it open. I just want to see, is it worthwhile having the doors so that Neil can have his privacy when he's working from home? I'm hoping eventually I can turn this room into somewhere I can come and chill out, and then perhaps Neil can just go back to the office.
That isn't exactly what was agreed when going over the design plans. But to be honest, I'm not surprised that Priya is eyeing up the new study space for her own use. Plans for the bespoke shelving are coming together.
We like the cabinets and stuff that were designed, so I've got a joiner.
I would recommend you keep it away from the wall.
He's got the design, he's busy, you know, doing his bit.
This is the centrepiece of my design for the study, allowing it to be Nilesh's office by day and Priya's bar and library by night.
That'll be your desktop height.
It's crucial to get this right if they're going to transform this narrow garage into 3 different functional spaces.
That's the standard height, isn't it?
Yeah, it can't be too high.
But it's taken all of Nilesh and Priya's focus away from working on the old playroom.
Trying to get the garage and the playroom done at the same time is just proving a bit of a challenge at the moment.
With so much still to do on the conversion, it's going to be a real push to get either of these rooms finished. I want to get a little something to help spur them on and help get the work completed.
A little retail therapy never hurt anybody, did it? So I've come to a shop that I absolutely love for, I suppose, bar-like accessories, and obviously with the nature of Nilesh and Priya's home and the room that we are decorating, I want to get them something really nice and chic.
I'm thinking luxury, bold colours, something special that will stand out in their new study.
I've just come across this little set that I think is absolutely perfect. If they've stuck to my scheme and if they've stuck to my mood board, this is the perfect present. So I'm going to get it in the hope that they have. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
It's 7 weeks into the build. Working from home means Nilesh is surrounded by noise and dust all day long.
I try and come here every day. Get away from the home, get away from the build, get away from work. It just helps calm my mind, and it's good for Lily as well. It'd be nice when I return back to work. I should have my new office space. I can make as much mess as I want there then. Don't get told off.
Let's hope so.
It's better now there's a window. Actually, now it feels like it's a room.
With the arrival of the insulated plasterboard, the garage will soon become cosier and things are back on schedule.
I can't believe this was a garage 6 or 7 weeks ago. It's just amazing what these guys can do.
But in the old playroom, it's a different story.
The decorator's coming tomorrow to decorate this room.
Yeah.
So why have you just told me this? Because we need to clear this room
Well,
out
there's been
now.
a shortage of decorators. I've managed to get hold of somebody at last minute, so he's doing
Right,
us a
okay,
favour.
so we need to clear this room out today. Why didn't you tell me someone's coming tomorrow then?
I did.
He's told me a decorator's coming tomorrow and he's just left me to clear out this room on my own. Oh, don't even know where to put all this stuff. I need another bag.
Overnight, the room is cleared and the painters can finally get to work. But there's still a long way to go to create the design I put together. In the study/library/bar, a last-minute push before the underfloor heating goes down.
The flooring that we're going to go for is this sort of brown oak look here. Really give it that library study feel to it.
Oh, I see, a library feel. I know what it's like living and working on a building site. So I'm sure they can't wait to get their home back in order.
It's freezing cold. I only dusted on the weekend and I can clearly see my whole house needs redusting again today.
It's getting quite painful now. I hadn't realised it was going to take this long. I seriously just wanted to see the back of it now.
In St Albans, it's the final push for Nilesh and Priya.
It's been a tough journey so far overall. I've had to dig in, roll up my sleeves, do some of the heavy lifting. I'm a bit anxious, just conscious that we are very close to the end. But I think Rochelle will like it.
I'm pleased to see the bar has taken up residency and instead of metal garage doors, new windows are letting in light. And Nilesh has got the joiner to make his desk height adjustable. Wish I'd thought of that. It's been a long day and my surprise has arrived just in time to lift their spirits.
Ooh, exciting! Wonder what it is. I bet it's alcohol.
No pun intended.
Oh, a whiskey decanter. Wow. Oh, wow, that's nice.
Oh, that's gorgeous. What a lovely surprise.
Nilesh and Priya have spent 9 weeks turning my plans into reality, and I can't wait to see the final result.
They wanted a really hard-working room out of what is essentially a really small garage. They want to put 4 rooms into one. So they want a library, they want an office, they want a bar, they want a piano lounge. And I really planned it carefully, you know, to every last millimetre. So I'm hoping they stuck to it, because if they didn't, I'm not actually sure how they're going to fit all of that into that small space.
They wanted a really hard-working room out of what was essentially a really small garage.
We're quite nervous to see her reaction. I hope she likes it.
I think she'll be happy. I think she'll be pleasantly surprised.
Hi, how are you?
Really well.
Very
Can I come in?
You can absolutely come in.
I've got lots to look at.
Oh, we're really excited.
So, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm so nervous.
Bet you are.
Oh gosh. In my mind, I'm like, did they follow the plan? Did they stick to it? Did they? Because if they didn't, I'm not sure how it's going to look. Shall we have a look?
Yeah.
OK, let's go.
Before, the girls' playroom was disorganised, worn out and uninviting, with only a 2-seater sofa for somewhere to sit.
This looks like a completely different room. Wow. Oh my word.
I can't believe it. There's no clutter in sight. It's a sleek and stylish space with room for the whole family to relax in. There's a new monochrome TV unit to hide away board games and toys, invisible floating shelves that double up as storage, and a design feature. I'm impressed. They've taken on elements of my design and made it into something completely their own.
Who takes the magic spot?
That's mine.
That is the spot.
It is a bit of a shotgun moment, that one.
Yeah, it would be. I'd say so. That is the spot that everybody wants, isn't it?
I think even the dog jumps to try to get on that.
This ticks every box. I mean, this is what I hoped for. Like, where has all that clutter gone, please?
Well, they've all
nice.
packed into the storage.
Oh, look, see, it's very organised. It's a little different to the plan.
Yep.
Configuration-wise, but serves the same purpose, right?
Yep.
Big telly, lots of storage. Obviously, the unit is probably a bit wider than what I'd set out, right?
That's right.
But it works so well. Like, I'm not mad at it. It's ever so similar. And do you know what I love? And this is probably the mum in me. I love how easy this room is to tidy away.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
It should stay this. You've done such an incredible job, honestly.
It's that snug room, that next phase of kids growing into little adults.
Yeah, and it just doesn't feel too girly.
No,
it doesn't feel too girly. We've gone, you know, you've gone blush rather than like candy pink, and it just feels, it's mature.
Softer.
Got a feeling that this is going to become Nilesh and Priya's room.
Don't speak too soon. But yeah, it is. It's a complete transformation, and we're happy with it, aren't we?
Well, well done. It looks absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I've got another achievement to show you.
OK. This is the one that fills me with dread.
Before, the garage wasn't even part of the family home. It was a bare brick and concrete shell used as a dumping ground for unwanted junk, with old toys and furniture collecting dirt and cobwebs for years.
Shall we take a look?
OK, I think. I'm like...
Let's go.
You ready?
Oh, my goodness.
Now it's got everything they were missing. Plenty of space for Priya's books and an adjustable desk space for Nilesh by day, which doubles up as a bar in the evenings. The deep wine tones ooze warmth and opulence, complemented by dark wood floors and neutral soft furnishings and walls.
Oh my gosh. Well, it looks incredible.
I'm so happy to see they've kept to my design. Well, almost.
Hang on a minute, it's all came back to me. Doors.
Doors. Yes. We came to a bit of a stumbling block with the door because it wasn't centre to the room.
Yeah, so it's central here, but when you're in the other room,
it's on the side. And it just felt really odd having doors at the end of that room when you're looking in.
Yeah. I actually don't think that bothers me now I'm in here, you know? I think when I first arrived, I was like, oh, where are the doors? And how are you finding it for work?
Kids are normally at school anyway when I'm working, so...
And you were on the dining table before?
Yeah.
So it's a definite
improvement.
Miles better, miles better.
What I love is that you can have your bar moment of an evening, but in the day, this is very much your workstation, right?
Yeah.
And even that just looks chic. Just the bottles and everything out looks lovely together.
OK, so my original design placed the drinks collection on the shelves above Nilesh's desk, not on it. Hopefully he won't mind moving these on the days he works from home.
It is absolutely fabulous. And it doesn't feel too tight.
No, and that was...
It really doesn't.
The biggest worry, and I think for everyone, was how are we going to get this in without looking so cluttered?
It does exactly what you said it was going to do. Yeah. I can actually do this. I'm not even touching. I'm stretching.
It's wide enough.
I mean, not that I would ever come over and do this, guys, because it's a bit weird. However, I didn't think that would be possible. I thought it was just going to feel tight.
Yeah.
The piano was my big worry. But you stuck to your guns and you were right to, because it works.
It's been an ambitious project. There's only one last issue that had caused a bit of division.
I want to talk about the budget. I remember, Priya, you said 20, max 25.
Correct.
You were like, if it gets up to 35, it's fine, we've got this. So you were on 2 different pages. I actually felt a bit awkward that day, I'm not going to lie.
Don't worry, so did I.
I was like, oh, boy. So the question is, who won?
Who do you think, Relle?
Oh, here we go. Start as you mean to go on.
We have come in on...
26.
26.
Oh, bravo. Yes. That's impressive going. Considering what you did, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
I think you should be happy with that.
We are.
I think so, yeah. I feel like we've achieved a lot and we're really happy with it.
I want to say thank you for trusting me, because I'm not an interior designer with 10, 20 years of experience. This is all very new. I'm in at the deep end. Thanks for having me on board, and I'm pleased that you're happy.
And thank you, Relle, for helping us make this a home.
Anytime, and I will be back for a margarita.
Look forward to it.
That is for sure.
Absolutely.
It's so satisfying to know the before so well and been part of the process and see the after and it be just how you want.
I learned a lot of practical skills on my interior design course, but managing this tricky space really put me through my paces. Even when I think a brief is impossible, I need to trust myself that I can deliver. Ever since I was a little girl, I've been obsessed with interior design and always thought it could be an alternative career. So I've put my money where my mouth is and enrolled on a college course to make sure I know all the basics, as I plan to offer my rookie services to families who would never hire or couldn't afford to pay a designer of their own.
I feel like I'm running on nerves. I'm just so desperate to please.
And having done up 5 houses of my own and sharing the journey with my followers, I know just how much juggling and decision-making there is to keep things on track.
It's quite overwhelming.
I'm going to be stepping away from my usual place of work, the comfort of a warm TV studio, to take on the role of interior designer. Hiya!
Hi.
How are you?
I feel surprisingly comfortable. Are these for me?
Oh my goodness, you've won me over already.
Some are facing challenges they can't overcome alone.
Sorry. Don't be sorry. Never be sorry. Making me cry.
To solve their design dilemmas, I'll develop and pitch my own creative ideas using a 3-dimensional interactive mood box. Then I'll celebrate with them when their builds are going well.
I can't believe this was a garage 6 or 7 weeks ago.
And be a guiding hand and a shoulder to cry on when they're not.
Rush is a very good peacemaker.
coming back to see if together we've achieved a dream result.
Oh my gosh! This is a sort of challenge that I've never had before, but I'm excited. I'm ready, I think.
10 families, 10 budgets, but only one of me. Rochelle Humes, interior designer in the making.
I don't know. I'm just starting out. I'm new around here. The first house that we bought together, I mean, was so exciting. We felt so grown up. I remember we went to the bank and we got a mortgage and we just felt like, oh, like it was, it dawns on you like, oh, we're really big people now. I was so desperate for it to be done and finished. But actually, if I step foot back in that house now, I don't think any room would look like that if I was to do it again.
Since then, a lot of what I've learned across the other homes I've designed for myself is down to my good friend and mentor, professional interior designer, Sally O'Connor.
What I'm worried about is people going rogue and making their own decisions and they might be the wrong ones, and then for me, in this situation, it's too late to rectify it, you know?
Rosh, that happens with me, and it's your role with it. You've got this. I think it's just about finding out, OK, how rogue have they gone and can I pull it back? And remember that with some really beautiful styling, you can almost turn anything around.
Yeah.
Diving into a brand new career will have its challenges, possibly for the clients as well as the designer.
What advice would I give the couples I'm dealing with my wife? I mean, yeah, listen to what she's got to say, agree with it, and then just do your own thing.
Solid advice from Humes. Oh, really, babe? Is that what you think? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do it all anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
So with basic training coupled with confidence in my own sense of style, plus professional and emotional support, I'm ready to offer my rookie skills at zero expense to a family facing first-time design dilemmas. Medical advisor Ali and dermatology pharmacist Shireen are both NHS key workers. During the height of the pandemic, Ali manned the 111 medical helpline, while Shireen was redeployed onto COVID-positive wards.
I remember, saying bye to my mum that day, and she was just in tears saying bye to me at the door. It was a really difficult time saying bye to them and not knowing when I'm going to see them again.
After a tough couple of years on the front line, things are looking up. They've just bought their first house together in Leamington Spa, Warwickshire.
It took us absolutely ages to find a property, and this is a kind of relocation for both of us, so we're in a whole new area, which made it a little bit more difficult in terms of finding the right property. But now that we've found the right property, it's a race against time with the little one coming soon to kind of get the property in a condition that, we can call a home and, really start enjoying kind of family life.
So it's a fresh start for the couple with their first baby on the way. But before they move in, the first-time buyers have taken the giant leap and had the property stripped back to the bare walls.
So what we've done to the place so far is really just gut it all out and really just given ourselves a blank canvas where we can start to imagine what a design could look like.
With the house uninhabitable, Ali and Shireen are spending most of the week living apart.
At the moment we are staying with Sharon's parents, but for work, I end up going back to Oxford and staying with my parents. So we're sort of split at the moment between different sites. Our stuff is stored with, my parents, her parents, my brother, my sister. All their houses are full of our stuff.
They're planning on moving into their 4-bedroom semi once all the work has been completed, beginning their new life with their new baby in style. I absolutely get the desire to start off family life in your perfect home. But what they need now is some interior design inspiration to help them kickstart this new chapter in their lives. Have they bitten off more than they can chew? It's a project I really need to see with my own eyes.
Now, they have had a really full-on couple of years. They worked on the front line during COVID. They're pregnant now, literally weeks away from having a baby. They've bought a property which is a complete reno. It's literally a shell, so they're not living in it in a minute. They're staying at her mum's house. So I'm now just about to find out how big this project actually is and how quickly they need it all doing. Hi, Ellie, how are you?
Great, come on through.
Oh my goodness me, this really is ready for some TLC, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, so you're not living here, are you?
No.
Okay.
Thankfully.
I know, I was worried about you being pregnant. So everything's ripped out. So we don't even have. There's no kitchen. There's no toilet.
No.
Everything's gone. Yeah.
The electrics are off. There's no running water right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank God for Mum.
It isn't just a blank canvas, it's an utterly empty shell. It's a huge project, especially for Ali and Shireen, who are remodelling the whole property. Thankfully, I'm only taking on downstairs.
So tell me a bit about your vision. In here, you plan to do what?
So this will be the kitchen. So originally it had like a breakfast bar, which we quite liked.
Okay.
But then Alice thought maybe we could actually have an island. So we were torn whether we go island or breakfast bar.
Yeah, I think an island. I think you might be right. I think an island would be lovely.
Yeah.
I think if you've got the space to go island, you should always go island. In my mind,
Yeah.
because there's more storage. You can put cupboards underneath it. But yeah, this is a really nice space to have a nice kitchen, diner. Colour schemes. Talk to me. What's your sort of ultimate goal?
So I'm very much, I don't like greys. I steer clear of greys.
So no greys?
Yeah, no greys. I'm more of a kind of warm creams, golds, browns, that kind of colour.
Earthy sort of tones.
Yeah. So the kind of kitchens that I like are the ones that kind of have like the white bit of marble effect on it.
Okay.
Light cream and dark brown with gold. So I like quite rich, warm colours.
Right, okay. So the gold would be your accent colour. You like that
definitely
luxurious feel.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like I'm imagining a hotel breakfast.
Well, that's what we were thinking.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I'm just thinking about going to Dubai, going to a nice lavish hotel and you see those golds and rich colours.
That's exactly what I was picturing. Okay, I've got exactly in my mind.
Oh,
when I said on holiday breakfast, I actually pictured Dubai.
Oh, did you?
So yes, I'm getting you.
So we actually got married in Dubai. So
you did?
Yeah, we did.
Right, so we're bringing Dubai to the UK.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
That's the plan.
I feel like I've got the gist of this room. Should we have a little look next door?
Yes, after you.
One down. The room next door will become the living room, but no surprises, it's currently yet another empty space.
But in here, essentially the plan is like a telly, a sofa, a nice coffee table, maybe a cabinet. So we've got 7 weeks until the baby arrives. You don't expect all this to be done in 7 weeks, do you?
No, of course not. I mean, it would be a miracle if we could.
I was worried we slightly.
So obviously, won't get ready in time for the baby. But obviously, ideally, you want it done as soon as possible because it's nice to kind of have your own space and kind of relieve my mum of a crying baby.
Yeah, totally get that. However, for the first date, it's very nice to be with your mum.
Exactly.
Particularly at night time.
Exactly.
Right, should we go and sit down and discuss everything in a bit more detail and talk about our favourite word, budget?
Oh.
Sorry, I have to be the bearer of bad news.
Ali and Shireen are bravely tackling the entire house in one go. And although I'm only responsible for 2 rooms downstairs, I'm still going to need a healthy budget to be able to get this across the line.
So the budget roughly is about £15,000. That's to include the kitchen, the table, sofas, that kind of thing.
Interiors, okay.
If possible,
So the prior work, plastering, the making good of, that doesn't come into the 15,000.
No.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
Prep work, fixing walls, electrics and plumbing will be paid for separately. So this $15,000 will be spent on cosmetic materials, new furniture and stylish accessories for both rooms, plus a high-end kitchen, which could easily cost that figure alone. It's going to be tight.
Is there any room for squeezing a bit more?
We can see. Obviously, if it's a case of getting it over the line to a really good standard, then of course we'll be able to look at that.
Okay. I think I've got what you want. You want that real opulent.
Exactly.
We're thinking Dubai, taking a nod to Dubai.
Yes.
Golds, creams, rich colours, so the emeralds, the
Perfect.
aubergines, I know.
You hit the nail on the head.
I know what
we
you
go.
want. I feel like I've got you. I've got your taste nailed. So I'm going to crack on. There's lots to do, and I hope to see you both soon with baby or maybe not.
Hopefully no baby for a while.
Yeah, that sounds very final, doesn't it? Very soon. I'll see you soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Amazing.
This is one big interior design project, but one that's going to make a huge difference to Ali and Shireen. I need to design a sociable kitchen diner complete with island and large family table and create a relaxing, intimate lounge space, both with a touch of Dubai-inspired luxury. No pressure then.
I mean, they've got a lot on and a lot to do in there, that's for sure. But what I love is that it's a genuine blank canvas. Obviously, she's pregnant. They've been working on the front line. They deserve a treat, that's for sure. It's just whether I'm going to pull it off.
For this renovation, I'm needing to use all my recently acquired design skills while keeping a cool head. Since I last saw Ali and Shireen, I've been working hard creating plans for their rather daunting empty rooms. A blank canvas sounds exciting, but there's a worry that we could easily run out of money and not complete either room to the high standard I know Ali and Shireen are expecting of me. For support, guidance, and maybe a little bit of hand-holding, I've come to see my friend and mentor, Sally O'Connor.
They've sort of said to me that, well, Shireen has said, I should say, she loves gold. Now, you know how I feel. We moved into a home that was full of gold hardware, and what was the first thing I did?
Sal, do you think we could maybe look at an alternative?
All of this out. But here's the thing. When people say gold, they could mean brass. And my feeling is I need to show her options and sort of say, this is quite blingy versus this is a little bit more muted.
Rosh, it happens. So in that instance, like you said, do you pair it back? So you might say, this is gold. Is this what you had in mind? And I bet you 9 times out of 10 she'll say, no, actually, that wasn't what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So if you go there with your 3 other options or 2 other options, you're covered.
All that glitters is not gold, but clearly giving Shireen options is the way to go. With Sally's help, I'm putting together a mood box, which I'm hoping will help me knock my pitch right out of the park. A mood box is a 3-dimensional interior design tool that enables clients to get up close and personal with the combinations of colours and textures in the design. With such a large space to work with, I'm pulling out all the stops to impress Ali and Shireen. A designer's work is never done. The day has come for me to pitch my design to Ali and Shireen. Unfortunately, I couldn't fly them to Dubai. So instead, I brought them to a private home in southwest London, which has successfully combined many of the elements they've requested. Perfectly harmonising marble with gold trimmings, these furnishings wouldn't be out of place in a luxury Dubai hotel. And I'm hoping it will inspire them to take a design leap of faith with me, especially as I've gone slightly off-brief.
I've actually suggested a bit more of an antique brass for handles. That's because I feel like it's a little more timeless, and that's essentially what they're going for. I know she loves gold though, so she could try and, you know, twist my arm to make all this feel, especially as I'm showing it to her in the flesh. But essentially, the tone and the colours and the way that it feels bright and airy, I think is what they'll love. Hi, how are you? Good. Come in. Come and have a little look. In here.
Oh, yes.
Wow, this is amazing.
Lovely.
Nice.
I love it.
Beautiful designs.
What do you think?
I love it. I love the marble. I like the gold. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love this.
Yeah, I think it's captured a lot of the elements of, you know, what we had in mind.
Exactly. And it's got loads of storage space, loads of cupboards.
Lots of storage space.
Yes.
And I know you love the gold.
I do.
But gold is, to me, sometimes a bit too ta-da.
Yeah.
But I think with that little nail detail,
That's nice,
I think
isn't
it
it?
sort of pulls it back a little bit and doesn't make it
Too gold.
bling bling.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly. Really, really nice.
Really nice.
Like the splashback.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
This is obviously true marble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always go for sort of a, you know, a marble imitation, as it were, because
that's fair enough.
You know, when you're cooking and it's so porous and it will absorb I find it quite difficult, like practically.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks lovely, but it's just really if you're trying to be, you know, whether it's like, it's hard to keep it.
Yeah, I love this place.
It's
really
gorgeous,
nice.
isn't it?
These are the positive first impressions I hoped for, but now it's the moment of truth.
So, here is what we're thinking.
The kitchen diner design is all about utilising space to make it the perfect social hangout, zoned into cooking and eating. We're using the whole wall height to give as much storage as possible, with a combination of drawers and cupboards and a double-stacked oven. A round table will be big enough for the whole family to gather. While I toyed with an island, I felt a breakfast bar was far more practical for their family needs, but still finished in the marble look worktop that Shireen loves so much. And let's not forget their love of colour. To complement warm golden accents, the room will be finished with a striking earthy green feature wall.
Thinking a round table.
I love round tables.
Because it really takes that space so nicely and it becomes a real feature. It feels a bit grander. I know you love that, like Dubai-esque, the nod to Dubai.
Because I like round tables, even when I go to a restaurant, because they're more sociable. You don't end up talking to the person opposite you.
Absolutely that.
Everyone's in a circle. So, yeah, that's actually something I didn't consider, but it's really, I love that, definitely. And I think I like the breakfast bar. And again, like I said, I like the fact that it's sociable and then also someone who's sitting on the dining table still kind of can't exactly see everything going on.
You're a bit concealed, aren't you?
Cordons
so
off nicely. It's sort of like a soft barrier between the rooms, isn't it?
Absolutely that. What do you feel about our sort of marble look?
So I love marble. I just like how that kitchen's got like the bit of brown and goldy kind of colours in it.
Yeah.
I would like a bit of the kind of brown and...
You want it a little bit deeper?
Yes.
Yes. It feels quite grand. It feels like you've got a dining room as part of your kitchen.
Yeah.
If the new kitchen dining area is designed to be a busy social space for all occasions, then my plan for the lounge is going to give Ali and Shireen that place to unwind.
Here we go. So this is the lounge floor plan. And as we discussed on the day, we all sort of thought, didn't we, that it seemed that the sofa should be this side and that this is sort of where your TV element happens. Now, I'm thinking nice joinery with the TV set in the centre, some gorgeous shelves maybe either side of it with some, you know, nice little bits on display stuff, and a sideboard and a mirror either side of that, and then a nice L-shaped sofa here, coffee table, keeping it actually super minimal but cosy at the same time.
Yeah. That's what you wanted.
Yeah. I mean, it feels super luxurious, doesn't it?
It really does. I really like that. Yeah.
This room will be dominated by a bespoke unit which combines a TV and shelving, set against a deep red burgundy feature wall. With the chimney having been removed, I've found a space-saving solution featuring a contemporary built-in fire, giving light and warmth back into the space. This will be framed by 2 cabinets and large decorative lamps. And finally, a comfy L-shaped sofa to kick back and relax.
Oh, I really like that design. I think it's amazing. And I think that kind of wall unit is really, it's kind of like a focal point in the room, which I think is really nice.
It looks smart, doesn't it? And then I like the fire.
Yeah, I like the look of actual fire.
Yeah, and I think in the evening with the lights off, the TV and the fire,
that could look really good.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, especially if you've just got 2 lamps on either side. It's quite nice.
It's like a nice cosy Sunday afternoon setup, isn't it? What do you like about this?
Oh, I don't know, when I looked at it, it gave me a nice feeling. I like the kind of pop of colour. I like the kind of elements of bringing the kind of colour right in the paintings.
Yeah.
Which is really nice. And it's got a very kind of luxury feel to it.
It really does.
You can imagine ourselves there.
All the words I wanted to hear, but this is where I hope to nail my design choices with the Mood Box, a 3-dimensional tool that presents samples of the products that make up the design. Ali and Shireen can now get a true idea of how our chosen rich colours complement each other and get hands-on with the textures.
OK, are you ready?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's have a little...
Feels like Christmas.
In here.
Oh, yes.
I love this.
This is fun.
This brings it to life.
It's really fun.
Yeah. So look, this is what we were thinking. It's got those browns running through it. Not too dissimilar to the one that you love. it's just less of a statement, which I think
Yeah.
is what you need,
Yeah.
because they haven't got lots of this other colour running through.
I love this box.
See, this is why I wanted to show you this, because I know you love gold, but I actually think that with everything...
I like that, actually.
It feels really nice, doesn't it? Chair fabric.
Nice.
So whether, you know, whether that's it, you have a couple of each around the dining table.
I like that as well. That's
Gorgeous,
really nice.
gorgeous.
Really nice.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of different elements here, so I don't... And it's quite overwhelming, isn't it, for you?
I love these colours. It's beautiful.
She's in the element here.
This is... I mean, you can take this with you.
I was going to say,
you can
do
keep
we get
this.
to take
You
the
get
box
to
with
keep
us?
this, yes. You get to keep the
We
mood
can
box.
frame this and go, this is what our house is based on.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get Rochelle to sign
This
the
is
box.
it, yeah, exactly that. But I think this is it now. I feel like a proud
I
mum
know,
that
yeah,
can
we're
send
ready.
you on your way with the tools.
I hope when
Ready
we
to go,
implement
yeah.
it, we can do it justice.
Oh, I'm
Fingers crossed.
sure you will. I'm sure you will.
Super happy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You did an amazing job, honestly.
I'm so made up. I was so nervous when you were on your way.
I think the design of the two rooms really flowed well, and I think those are sort of two of the key areas that we had in mind for this.
Yeah, and I think you should really optimise the storage, which was one of the things I was after. And actually, although I said I wanted gold, I quite liked the bronze, so I was really happy with that. And actually, when I opened the box up, the kind of mood board, it was absolutely beautiful, so I was really pleased with that.
I believe that it's all actually achievable on their budget. The thing that I'm not so sure about is the time frame. So, you know, I know that it just needs to be done ASAP, so the time might change things. That's one thing that I do think. You know what lead times are like with sofas and this, that and the other. It can be crazy, but in terms of finances, I think we're good. I think.
Ali and Shireen are a couple who are under a lot of pressure. They're living apart for most of the week, juggling work, life and the ongoing house build. Their first baby is on the way and all they want to do is settle down in their perfect home. Taking on the role of project manager, Ali returns to the house to see how work is progressing.
Since we last seen Rochelle, we've had the plastering done. And as you can see, they've done a really nice job. It's a really nice smooth finish, the ceilings, all the walls, and that's throughout the house.
Thankfully, this work wasn't included in the original spend as it can dent any budget.
And as per sort of Rochelle's plan, we've got this breakfast bar here. So we'll get all sort of rough markings on the wall where it's going to start and end. It's going to be quite a sort of big, solid unit.
As Ali gets his head around the kitchen layout, Shireen turns her attention to more pressing matters.
So it's a huge project, and to kind of have first baby and, you know, renovating a house from kind of bare bricks, it is it's a huge stress. So it's probably why the baby hasn't come out yet, because I'm so stressed.
So with just days to go before baby's due date, Shireen hits the shops with her sister and 5-month-old nephew for a spot of retail therapy.
So Nyla, these are the colours I want for the house. So like these kind of like old, like autumny, so the brown, the green and the mustard.
Okay.
So that's what I want to go for in like the living room, dining room.
So then you can do that in the nursery as well?
Yeah, because it complements it quite nice. Because I want that theme to kind of run throughout the house.
So do you feel ready for the baby?
Yes, everything's all prepped. Put the next to me cut up. So yeah, I think I just want him to come now.
Although shopping is well underway, it's clear that the house won't be ready in time for baby's arrival. However, major work has been completed with plastering, electrics and new windows all ticked off Ali's list. But there's still a long way to go. It's not an ideal situation, but Ali can see that the end is in sight.
The main jobs now are to sort out the decorators. So I think that's probably the #1 job now. Following that, we'll be looking at flooring, skirting, and then some of the finishing touches as well.
Finishing touches may feel a long way off at this stage. However, with home design, the devil's in the detail. Any excuse for a shopping spree.
Right, so shopping today for Shireen and Ali. Now, I've been a little bit strict with Shireen and how much gold she wanted to add into the home, into the kitchen and into the lounge. So today, I'm going to be nice, Rosh, and I'm going to buy something that's gold, but show her the route we're going. So gold, but not too in your face, a little bit head back.
With a big renovation like Ali and Shireen's, it's easy to take your eye off the smaller purchases. Accessorising with simple, timeless pieces will complete any design and help to create a stylish home. This bowl is a touch of Dubai-inspired bling that I know will look perfect set against their new marble look kitchen. And it's just a few days later that Ali and Shireen received their most important delivery.
Baby has finally arrived. More or less came on time, within about a sort of a day or so of his due date. So yeah, we're super happy, a little bit sleep deprived, but we're slowly getting used to sort of new way of life.
Shireen and baby are doing well and continue to stay at her mum's while the house is in an unlivable state.
Last 6 weeks, let's say, it's been a massive roller coaster. Recovery took quite a while. The house, so much has happened with the house, and I can't believe I've missed such huge milestones with the house. And Ali has been absolutely amazing, bless him.
Flying solo back at the house, inexperienced project manager Ali is a man with a lot of responsibility on his shoulders and a team of tradesmen under his watchful eye.
And those pipes, are you going to bring the fridge freezer out of it? Or is it going to be okay?
And it's a big day as the new kitchen arrives. It's really going to transform this space, and with plenty of storage on offer, I know it's going to please Shireen. With the kitchen build taking shape, the decorators crack on with painting the living room feature wall. I'm not sure Shireen will agree with that shade.
Are you ready to see the red maroon wall that you've chosen? I mean, it is nice.
That's too red. We're going to have to change it. It's just bright red. It's totally the wrong colour. Not happy with that at all. We're going to have to just change it. There's a colour that was in the mood box, which is quite like a deep kind of burgundy red, quite rich. That's the colour I wanted.
So it's back to the mood box for Ali to source a deeper shade of burgundy. It's important to test your colours first. Colour may look different on your chosen wall, and it will also change throughout the day depending on different light. So it's always worth experimenting and taking your time to get it right.
Let's go around and have a look at what the kitchen diner's looking like. It's not much tidy, unfortunately.
Still, for every disappointment, there's always a bit of good news.
Oh, yay, it looks beautiful.
There you go.
Just how I wanted it.
I know from experience that having a new baby and juggling a renovation is tough, but add a pandemic into the mix and even best laid plans can go wrong. COVID has knocked Ali and Shireen's schedule. There is now a massive delay in lead times on their chosen furniture. When the couple move back in, they'll definitely need a sofa to relax on with a newborn baby to look after. As their interior designer, I've got a plan.
So how's it all going your end? New home, new baby, very stressful. How are you feeling?
Stressful's the word. Luckily, the baby is settling down now, and house is definitely stressful. We've come a long way, but just literally getting the furniture has been an absolute nightmare.
So in terms of furniture, what do you have? Do you have anything at all?
Literally, we've got TVs, and we did have some bar stools, but they got delivered and a couple of them were damaged.
Okay. In terms of the kitchen, you have a kitchen?
We have a kitchen and it's fully functioning. So that's a huge step, because obviously, that was something big. So it's a huge kind of improvement since you probably saw it last time. But yeah, it's just that kind of like the furniture and the final touches that we're missing at the moment.
Yeah. So I'm obviously seeing you really soon. So I'll try, if you want, and try and pull in some favours and see if I can get anything, because you want to really visualise how it's gonna look, don't you?
That'll be appreciated.
But apart from that, all's good. All the work's done.
Yes, all the work's done.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm sure you've come a very long way to when I was there and we're all sat on camp chairs. Although we might need those camp chairs back again. Okay, well, I will touch base with you and let you know how I get on. And I will see you very soon. Say hi to Ali.
I will do.
And give the baby a squeeze for me. I can't wait to see the baby.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. We're about like sort of 70% there, I think. The work is done. On the other hand, they have no furniture. So I'll just have to reach out to some people and pull a few strings. Yeah. I didn't expect to be doing this with my evening.
I feel it's important for Ali and Shireen and me to truly visualise what I had in mind for them. With such a long lead time remaining on their ordered furniture, I'm stepping in to see if I can help.
I'm just inquiring to see if you have any perhaps ex-stock or display furniture that you'd be up for loaning.
So I'm hoping to pull in a favour with some suppliers and borrow enough furniture to dress their 2 rooms. But at this short notice, it's going to be tricky.
Thank you so much. Take care.
It's the final push to get the house build completed. Luxury vinyl flooring goes down in the kitchen, while carpet is laid in the living room to give it a cosier feel. And more importantly, the feature wall has now been repainted, so it's now closer to the colour I suggested. With any renovation of this size, as one problem gets resolved, there's always another to take its place.
So I have just been on the phone, online, searching around to see if I could pull a few strings to loan some furniture for Ali and Shireen. And I'm hopeful, it's not 100% confirmed yet, but I'm hopeful that tomorrow I should have a sofa, a dining table, some chairs, some bar stools arriving. They might not be 100% right, but they're quite close to my design. So fingers crossed we can pull it off and they will have a furnished home, even if it's for 24 hours.
With the furniture hanging in the balance, work continues back at the house. And Shireen is back on site to get a glimpse of her homecoming together.
I love this place. It looks amazing.
With time ticking, Ali mucks in too, proving himself rather handy with a broom. At the end of a long day, as Ali and Shireen wait anxiously for news of their furniture, my gift arrives. I'm hoping this will give them a little golden ray of positivity.
Wow. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love this. Wow, and it's a beautiful colour. Look at that.
colour, isn't it?
That's so sweet. That's really, really nice.
Thank you, Rochelle.
And I'm sure it will look even better when they have a table to put it on. Thankfully, my phone bashing pays off, and the next day, a top team deliver a van full of rental furniture. And in a flurry of activity, turn their once empty house into a fully furnished family home.
Oh, those cushions are fantastic. And they match the wall perfectly.
After much searching, Ali and Shireen bought their first house together in Leamington Spa with a desire to create their perfect family home in time for the arrival of their first baby. Not all renovations go to plan, and this one has had its fair share of problems. So 4 months later, I'm back to see how they've been getting on.
I'll be honest, I have no idea of what I'm walking into. They obviously had a complete shell of a home. It needed a whole renovation. They've thrown a baby in the mix, so I'm not sure if they've had time to do it all, to complete it all. I genuinely have no idea about how this is going to go. Hi!
How are you?
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Really well, thank you. So good to see you both. I mean, so much has happened since last time I was here.
It really has. It's going to be a massive change for you.
The last time I came, you didn't have a baby.
Yes, I'm not carrying a bump anymore.
How are you feeling?
Good. Got my little one. He's 10 weeks now.
I have to say, I'm very excited to get in there and have a look.
Come inside.
Come on.
Come on.
Before, the living room was a dark and narrow empty space in need of a new identity.
Oh, wow. Now, this is very different, isn't it? Goodness me.
Now it's been transformed into a warm and welcoming lounge, a luxurious space designed for a couple who deserve to put their feet up. And for today only, on a borrowed sofa, they can do just that. I've sourced a rich selection of golden accessories that pop against an opulent burgundy feature wall. broken up only by panelling, which features a wall-hung TV sitting above a practical yet chic decorative sideboard. With a combination of sofa and additional seating, it's a room to relax, entertain and be entertained in.
Do you love it?
I absolutely love it. It's everything I wanted.
My word, it is so gorgeous. And I know, obviously, you had the mishap with the furniture and stuff, but you really get a good idea of actually how much you can get in this room.
It's definitely a lot more spacious than we thought, even with the coffee table, the sofa, and even the unit.
What I love is that, you know, obviously it's a teeny little bit different to the scheme, but the overall feel and the colours and the vibe in here is pretty much nailed on.
Definitely, and I think it really, you know, the mood board, it really pulls through the colours and the kind of that mood board feel. It's quite like earthy colours, so yeah, absolutely, I love it.
I mean, bless you, the furniture situation was ever so stressful and I called round and pulled as many strings as I could to get stuff here. Obviously, I bought a load of accessories and bits to dress the room just because I wanted it to feel finished for you. I feel those little soft touches really make the world of difference.
Definitely, I absolutely love them, and I love this. This is like my favourite.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Well, you love gold.
Yes, I love gold. And
it's call in the gold.
Yeah, and it's not in your face gold as well, so it's quite like that rustic, and it complements the wall really. This is to die for.
Do you love it?
Absolutely. It just completely completes that look. I just wish I can keep it all now.
OK, let's have a look at the kitchen.
There were some big aspirations for this space. Before, this was simply a blank canvas without even running water. It was in need of some serious TLC.
Oh, wow. Oh, my word. This looks so... wow.
Now it's a light and airy kitchen diner with a 5-star finish. A zone space perfect for cooking, eating and socialising. The kitchen is packed with storage solutions featuring a double-stacked oven and separate gas hobs set into a classic marble-look worktop. Dividing the space, the matching breakfast bar is an elegant addition and perfect for everyday use, while the dining area is dominated by a round table, room enough for those big family gatherings and extravagant dinner parties. The neutral colour palette is enhanced with a burst of luscious forest green, which neatly complements the earthy tones of the living room and is lifted further by Shireen's love of rustic gold. It's a little bit of Dubai-inspired indulgence at home.
I mean, that's the kitchen plan to a T.
Yes.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Colour scheme, everything.
Well, it feels bigger with stuff in it.
Yeah, I think so.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I love this room.
Yeah.
This is my favourite.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. And this, do you know what? It has exactly what you wanted. Your friends and family at the table, you could be cooking and getting away with something over there and they can't really see you. It's got... wow. Oh, I'm really impressed with this.
Oh, I'm so happy.
This is so, so brilliant. I know that you were toying around with different shapes for here, but the round table
really
in the space works and it's so nice and social.
Yeah, definitely.
It does, yeah.
Definitely.
I mean,
do you know what I love about the kitchen is it just feels... well, it, to me, feels exactly what I suggested.
Yes, 100%.
I'm shocked at how it looks, well, so similar to what I proposed, and I love that. So thank you.
Yeah, I absolutely love it. It's the right colour scheme and it's sociable, got the breakfast bar, got plenty of storage, so loads of cupboard space, loads of worktop space. It's kind of hidden yet sociable. TV will be there, people can sit there, people can sit here. For me, it's absolutely perfect.
You've got the sheer drop here on the ports as well.
Gorgeous. And this marble finish is pretty much identical to what we proposed with the mood box and the scheme, and it's really come to life in here, hasn't it? And I know that's what you were after from the get-go, that real neutral marble feel top.
Yeah, so I literally got the mood board and was like, this is exactly what I want. So, and I managed to get nice quartz worktops with the kind of marble finish. I've got my gold kind of trimmings in between the units, so it's quite subtle. And the colour scheme with obviously the lighter kind of units and then the darker wood on the breakfast bar just to add some contrast is perfect. And your bowl that you bought us is there.
Ah, I know.
Perfectly positioned. It's beautiful. Thank you so much. We love it.
So when we first sat down here a long time ago, you said you wanted to spend £15,000 and that was your budget. How did you do?
I would say we've probably spent around 17 to 18,000.
Okay.
So we've gone a little bit above.
A little bit.
But we've tried to keep a lid on it as best we can.
So that includes like the sofas that we were going to order and things like that.
So you were a little bit over budget, but do you know what? You've gained a lot.
I'm super happy with
Yeah, the end product speaks for itself, so well done. And you know what? You've really been up against it with having a baby, and you know it's no mean feat doing this when your whole life has also just changed. So well done. It's not an easy task, but we made it.
Yeah.
We did, yeah.
Can I see him? First-time buyers Ali and Shireen were going for gold, and although inexperienced, they took more than just baby steps into the world of home renovation to pull all of this off.
He's asleep.
Oh my gosh, he's asleep. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, I'm so broody.
Oh, he smiled when you said that.
He smiled. That was probably just gas. I always think they smile at me. Well, guys, I am going to get out of your hair and let you get on with it because it all seems like it's all under control and, yeah, let me get back to enjoying this little man.
Yeah, thank you so much for all your design inspiration, our amazing bowl that we'll remember you by.
Oh, well, thank you. You need to fill it up with some fruit.
Yes, definitely.
Thanks for trusting me. And do you know what? I think you're going to have many happy years here, especially with this little man running around keeping you busy. But this is perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Say thank you, Auntie Rosh.
Wow, I think that went really well. So I'm pleased. I think they've done so well. They've had a lot on. It wasn't easy to pull it all off, and teamwork makes the dream work, so they say, and they are happy, which is the most important thing. I keep having to remember that as an interior designer, it's not just about me and my taste level and what I would want out of it, it's what they want, and they're happy, so am I.